If you've drawn the Five of Cups in the upright position, you've drawn the card of sorrow, melancholy, disappointment in love, loss, regret, despair, bereavement, bad choice. It is the situation in when you, an example of this would be when you have an argument with somebody, but the communication that's happening in the argument is really that you're kind of both arguing the same side, yet you're fighting against each other. So it's like, it's as if you're both bringing the point up, and you're arguing, you're flaming mad at either person, but it really wasn't what was intended, or there was miscommunication in the process, or there was a misunderstanding, so that the person storms out without getting the complete story. And so here it is a card where something bad might have just happened. It's emotional, so it's going to be emotional disappointment or regret or despair. It's that type of energy where you wish it wouldn't have happened that way, but it did, and now you kind of got to recover from that. And so the card suggests that there's a time here where that the fire of the transaction that occurred, whatever it was, will be heated, will dissipate in time. And so you're going to be able to recover this. The situation, whatever it is that was argued about, is now out in the open. So now it can be talked about. And so what creates that spark of emotional outburst tempers in time so that you can start to repair it. You can start to look at it and figure out what is important to this situation. How do you need to interact with this situation now that you've exposed now that whatever has transpired has been exposed? It can be looked at, details can be brought out about it. And so this particular card, and a lot of times, is that disagreement in the emotional situation between two people. It is a misunderstanding. It is something that can be recovered from. So take your time with it, find a way to cool off, regroup with this, and then find new ways to be able to speak your mind, speak your heart, speak about the situation without, or be sensitive to the fact that it may cause triggers on the other side. So may have been two opposing forces that had a trigger for a short period of time, but now the energy has changed slightly to where you can start to recover from that. I would love your support. I'm in the process of working to get my deck on Amazon or up in the marketplace. I need to raise enough money to print out 1,000 copies of this deck. And so I'm raising money. So I'm looking for donations for $20 to $25 for getting on the list of people to receive that first printing of the deck. On my website, I have a donate button and I have a Litecoin address. What I'm going to do is any donations that come in, I'm going to move those into Litecoin so I can save there, so that when I raise enough, I'm going to be able to take them to print. I totally appreciate your support. I hope to be able to send you a deck before too long.